Hi, this is Steve with Worm Kings, and we're off on another adventure here in Wormland, I guess. I'm kind of following up on a little bit of a trend that's going on, and that's where we are using our toilet paper rolls and our, I guess you say, our avocado shells as a collection means of gathering worms rather than having to sift through all the castings. So just to kind of give you an update what I did here, I did a feeding at the surface, and I also buried a few rolls and baited those with avocado skins and avocado and mango skins, and we'll see how effective that was as far as being a collection for our worms. I'm actually collecting these worms for a guppy hobbyist. He's going to be using the worms as food for his fish, and the guppies, I guess he'll dehydrate the worms and actually make it long-term fish food. So let's take a look into the bin here and look inside. Here you can see I got some of the food on top. You can see some of the banana peels. Here I got a few worms here. In fact, let me set the scale now before I forget. We want to collect a pound for this gentleman, so I'm gonna, you can see I have a few worms here, nothing too dramatic. So I'm gonna delve in here a bit where I have the roll, and we'll see how good it was at collecting the worms. Here we go. Right here's my toilet paper roll here. If I open that up, I do have a number of worms that collected in there. And let's just go ahead and open this up. I might have been better if I would have waited. Here you can see how the worms collected in there. So I've got a small amount here, nothing too dramatic. I probably would need things to go a little bit longer than I had, and I'd probably have a better amount of worms. Here you can see the castings that they left on the side. Here you can see the worms. Here I've got a little bit of a clump right there. So maybe not as many as I had hoped, but you can see it is attracting the worms. Let me delve a little bit deeper. Let me get a few more here first. Put those in my collection bin. In the center I had the avocado. I got a lot of food that isn't quite eaten just yet. Let me delve in there a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Here you can see I got a pretty good collection of worms here. Since I fed them on the surface, they pretty much have come right to the surface. Usually I don't do that. I usually bury things a little bit deeper, and then it's a whole lot easier to, I don't have to worry about some of the odors and whatnot that you'd see. So here you can see a little bit here. Nothing too big though. I do have some, here I've got a nice collection of worms. Let me delve a little bit more. Find my other roll. I buried a few rolls in here. Okay, I'm trying to find my, I might have buried it more deep than I had planned. Okay. Oh, there it is. There we go. Here's another one that I had. Let's see if I did a little better on that. You can see the worms up inside. It's kind of like a burrito. And you can see the worms that went on the inside. Looking at what I've got so far, I think if I would have left things go a little bit longer, maybe another couple days, then I would have had a few more worms in there. So at this point, I probably didn't go long enough to get the get the quantity of worms that I had hoped to get. All right. Well, I've delved in there probably as much as I want. I'll probably carry on with another project in the future. And that's it for now. This is Steve from Worm King signing out. Bye for now.